Hello everybody, I think I'm about ready to get started. Let's talk a little bit. It's still technically rare enemy week in PSO. If there's any hunts people want to do, I'm all for it. Honestly, been defaulting to a lot of random attack, a little bit on stream, a little bit off stream. It's been not the most item producing lately, but it's still been pretty solid XP, honestly, for my forces. So I can't complain about that. I think that's also what we were going into a long time ago, talking about why I'm not excited to hit level 200. Because any kind of run where I'm not leveling or getting some progression in PD form feels terrible. I think that's why I have so many characters. I just don't want to hit max level. It really does unincentivize me to play those characters. But let's see. What could we warm up with? We'll hop into PSO. Hope you're doing well in Parameter. People are interested in playing, let me know. Parameter's interested. Okay. I think a parameter was leveling a force. Well, I could just go back to my other character. Also, I noticed when I reset my XP thing that my XP is now on the wrong side. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's gonna bother me. Now that I'm not in challenge mode and actually care about that. Also, what happened to the colors here? We'll give it a second. We'll fix the XP bar. Make the game as Viridian, since we know random attack is not random. Are the colors gonna come back? Or okay, who's gonna say? Oh. So wait, just opening the menu fixed my XP. Oh. Jank is real. Dad, you're all witnesses. I didn't even get to update the controls. It was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Ziggy's looking at it. Better behave. Wait a minute, I can't just be in the bottom left for no reason. Didn't even do anything different, chat. So we'll do some, presumably, falls runs. Because random attack was not random last time we played. Because that was what I was going to warm up with. I was going to do some orange ID, but we could do Viridian. Yeah, how many of these do I actually need? 1172. I'm off by 3 ATP. That is so sad. I need 3 accuracy as well. Okay, I'm getting there. The XP bar does know better, apparently. Yeah, we'll warm up with episode 1 random attack. I was just gonna go on a nuking spree as a force. But if a parameter's here and wants to level the foam oil, I mean, this is definitely the opportunity. Speaking of which. I mean, this is a quest I don't mind doing with 2 people. I think this is what I've learned. I think this quest is very flexible. Somebody on YouTube very recently was asking about, you know, when we go potentially to release a PSO guide for quests, to differentiate between like single player and multiplayer. Like, what are good single player quests? I'll think about the format. Honestly, I think 90% of what I have already covers it, but maybe there'll be like special mentions for specific quests. I do think it really, really, really depends on your gear level and character. Like, there's a lot in episode 4 I would consider soloable as force, but not soloable unless you have like a really, really good gear with the other characters. It's kind of like the difference of having like Heaven Striker by doing a pew pew laser in episode 4 versus somebody that has no gear. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a very big experience difference in how much fun you're going to have depending on what gear you have. So maybe I'll make a gear tag for Heaven Striker specifically. I don't know. Like, I do have some recommendations per quest, like, I would not recommend this quest without some kind of freeze access, or I don't recommend, you know, paralysis is recommended if you have it, which there's not, like, a ton of quests I'd recommend it on, because most of the time you can out DPS, but there are a few, like, anything involving Dorphons, for example, I'll put a paralysis tag on it. So I think I do try to help a little more than just saying, like, oh, it's this difficult. I do try to, like, point towards what CC is a little better. But I think it is worth revisiting. Also, I still forget to read that text every time. Just autopilot straight to the quest. See, if there's any other useful gear tags you can think of. Right now, I think I have Freeze, Paralysis, Hell, and Demons. Which are, like, the 4 main ones, kind of recommending how to have a better time in those quests. What's the music? Asks Ertamperometer. Well, we were listening to Subway Huge Ruins at the beginning of the stream. Now it is in Spiral Maze, 7th Dragon. Spiral Maze being the song, 7th Dragon being the game. 7th Dragon 2020, specifically, because we heard a different version earlier. I was worried it was going to be like another 80-song marathon. Oh. Oh, you have to literally run down the center. I did not know that. Huh. That threw me off. Well, I'm going to clear them normally then. Game, please. What am I auto-aiming at? Why did I auto-aim at the Nano Dragon and not the Volmer? Game, please. That wasn't even a skill issue. That was the game trolling me. Why did it pick the furthest target from me? So rude. Like, he's physically hitting me. How did that not auto-aim there? Actual insanity. Our material, nice. Oh, I can't pick it up. What am I holding? Oh, a Star Animizer. I was like, I should probably hold that. I guess I'll get rid of Telepipe. I mean, you definitely don't leave behind power materials, especially if I'm looking to make 4 Q casts. Even if I end up with more than I need. I don't know why I did that and didn't freeze trap. That was really risky for no reason. We'll call it part of waking up, I guess. I think the music is a bit loud. Okay, I'll turn it down. Actually at like 50% volume. That's crazy if it's still out on stream. Oh, we got mines. Reset. So sad. Max punish. Yeah, Viridian Mines is terrible. There's no reason to complete that side of the run. Oh well. It is what it is. Take 2, I guess. Yeah, if we lobby 3 times in a row, we do something else for sure. That's number 1. We'll do it's the 3 strikes rule. Alright, this time I'll force them to spawn. That was a much better freeze trap placement. Look at that, Chad. I adapted. I just have to remember exactly how I place them, and then we should be good. Because I had a feeling it's like not... I don't want to put it dead center in the room. I gotta put it more towards the top end. But then I can also leave one closer to the door to get the initial freeze. And that just makes life really easy. So if we were playing with more players, it would just be GG, like pretty much on the spot. Bum, ba, bum. Yeah, what I should have done was this last time into this. I keep forgetting she's not like the Ramar. I actually can miss the second special there. That's kind of sad. Red sword, nice. One of the ult rocks. Oof. I mean, we're still getting V101 chances, so like I'm not even like upset, because I'm like, okay, we're essentially doing the equivalency of V101 resets due to the Grass Assassin, so I'm like, I'm okay with that. Oh, I could say we went for V101 today. Apparently, it's in an orange kind of mood. Do I need to switch over to Orange Force? Okay, if we get it 3 times in a row, I will switch to Orange Force just to see what happens. You just have to know. You can't not test for it. I'm gonna put a trap here, and then I'm gonna put my other trap like here. That was the better placement. Yeah, does that shut down all the Crimson Assassins? Yeah, and since we haven't been getting good luck here, I might as well just spam freeze traps to speed this up. Oof, imagine getting a Jito from Mill Lily. Like, no thank you. I'm assuming that was not their intended hunt. Deal. There we go. We threaten the game with swapping IDs. That's how it works. This room is so good with confused traps. Like, where else am I gonna use them? Fine. So from experience, I knew I was out of range. The fear was still there, though. I still felt that feeling like I was gonna get hit. And I'm like, no, no, no. I've done this like a bazillion times before. We're not playing on Anguish, so it's not gonna hit me. I confuse them so we have the longest amount of time to kill them. Since as long as they have a status ailment, they can't split. And that includes while being confused. A photon drop by the AO sorcerer. That's just rude. That's just actually rude. Damn, one more level up and I more or less don't need it. Oh, welcome, remote battery. And dead XP was there. There we go. There we go. I got there eventually. Hopefully you're doing well, remote battery. Oh, the gun randomly retargeting sucks. I really wish I knew why it did that. Like, I'm actively shooting something and they're not moving, and then the game is like, you know what? I'm just gonna aim away from what you've been shooting mid-combo. How are the runs so far? Oh, we're pretty early on, so nothing too crazy. We did get to see a red sword drop, though, which I guess is nice. Yeah, we're seeing the power of the freeze traps for sure here. I'm gonna put a confuse trap down first, though. I think I've had enough of them. I want to focus on the other guy. Parameters keeping me healthy. Oh, hold on, I remembered. Look at that, chat. I'm feeding my mag. I did it. The true mini game. Will I remember to feed the mag? The answer is usually no. Wow, I missed a heart attack there? Your evasion is much higher than I thought. It's gonna be tough. This needs a second freeze trap for sure. Oh, I missed one. What? That sucks. Gonna have to burn another freeze here. Unfortunate. They took away my gun. Show us missile. Welcome, Chris. Well, I'm down to just 4 freeze traps. This next room might be a little rough, just FYI. Yeah, missing that one there really sucks. You know what? I'm actually gonna confuse trap this. I think I'm willing to embrace the chaos here. There's just too many enemies for me to freeze. What does that even do to Dark Gunners? Do they aim at themselves? Never tried. That claw is messing up my aim. Oh, getting multi-targeted by claw. Plus also getting confused, so. Are they just like forever confused? I just noticed like it's been more than like a few seconds. Okay, they're all dead now. I'll take another PD though. So it's now officially worth having done the runs. I got PDs. Do a Mag Blast. Check with the parameter. The Super Mag Blast would make a big difference in this room. Oh, they're still using the Zero Mag. Yeah, we gotta get in parameter a different mag. Mag Blasts actually matter in a lot of our quests. Excuse me. Alright, this one I think I guaranteed need to freeze here. No, lined up. No, I'm lined up. It ruins everything. I'll buy some time though. Welcome, Steve. Hope you're doing well. I have 2 freeze traps left. This is gonna be interesting. I can control one side of the room, but the other side of the room is gonna be complete chaos. Oh, how convenient. You are exactly where I want you to be to die, because then I can freeze trap this. Use my charge arm now. There we go. That was good control on that side of the room. Oh, yeah, maybe the stream thing didn't update. I bet if it says Call of the Lamb. That's what we like to call an OBS issue. Just sometimes I update it and it just doesn't update for the notifications. I have to put more of a delay before streams start. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna acknowledge you hit accept, but I'm just not going to choose to act on it. I'll drop Escape Doll for parameter. Guess he needs it. These. Well, it's falls time. Yeah, for the longest time I also had to downgrade. I remember what Steve was talking about, where like I just could not update it because it would just refuse to work properly. I had to wait like almost 3 versions for them to fix that. It was kind of dumb. Ugh, they're all over me. I can't get a good shot. There we go. Yeah, for a while my audio was totally broken, as well as one of my stream panels. It's pretty terrible. Oh, I might die to spinner. Oh, that was scary. I wouldn't have died in 1 hit, but I would have died in 2 hits. There were 2 spinners near me. Got 1 shot on him, better than nothing. How did that tag me? Unfortunate. Man, unlucky with spinners apparently. I'm feeling a little targeted. Will you stop that? Stop it? Yeah, this is why I have Yashminikov, because I can't get a Berserker shot consistently on the boss. I figure, why not? Spinner's thirsty for my blood, I agree. Felt a little focused there. I mean, fortunately I have Heavenly Resist, so there's no way it will kill me. Just more annoying than anything. I'm gonna regen some health, see what it does. And that was a big time save, potentially. Ooh, so close. Oh, you're targeting me. I'm not dodging. Get out of here. The Gafoe stack. I respect the disrespectful Gafoe because it does just barely hit the boss, which is funny. So you might as well just do it if you have nothing else to do. Get that easy extra 100, 200 damage on the boss. Poor boss. The Fomoral refusing to look at what they did to Dark Falls. Welcome, Elk. Hope you're doing well. Is this the game where you walk around and things explode? Indeed it is. Oh, speaking of topical things, I went to view subscriptions today, and I saw in my subscription feed something for like Bitcoin, and then I realized, oh no, somebody I know has been hacked. That was awkward. Hopefully they get their channel back. Yeah, with like, yeah, big oof. I was like, oh man. That's so awkward. When am I capped on PDs? Oh yeah, that's right, I never got rid of them between streams. Coming back to me. And it's like, oh, the person has had like over 10 years of content and it's all gone, so hopefully they could get it reversed. Yeah, that was a big oof. Actually, forgot to check the only thing over here that's important. Nope. I'm a Secret Santa person yesterday, so I just got to draw up so much pain that I can't talk to people about it. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't think I'm participating in any Secret Santa things. I do not have the artistic ability. Steve's like, you can tell me. So we're gonna do another one of these. So if anybody wants to hop in, now's the chance. Give chat a minute or so. Thank you, Calvision, for the good luck. Chris is logging in. I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get a drink. I just realized it's a bit lower than I thought. Be right back. I am back. Sorry to hear you're on only the mobile hotspot, Dango. Okay, so I guess that's the only people joining us, which is fine. A red player is absolutely needed. Do not continue otherwise. Oh. I guess we'll find out, Dango. That'll be interesting. I mean, PSO doesn't need like a ton of internet, at least. Not exactly the most intensive of games you could play. But I wasn't sure, Dango. If you wanted to join this quest, we'll check. I was taking it more as you weren't able to play at all. That's how I wrote it down. Australia is wonderful. Chat using the other ones. Damn, I got goodbye. Just got crossed up on the dragons. Yeah, and that's fine. Yeah, if you need to bow out from the Twitch. The Twitch will take up a lot of memory, that I agree. Or at least in terms of bandwidth, I mean. I'm gonna trust that the chat can deal with that side of the room without me using freeze trap, although, okay, there we go. A little nervous there. But we'll hop into voice chat later for challenge mode. We got some time. Baron has found parasitic gene form. Yeah, we haven't really done any runs for that lately, but to be fair, I'm not really a big fan of Respect of Tomorrow. It's amazing what materials could do for a character. Indeed, I'm surprised you were going without them for so long. Oof, reset. Oh, Dangotron is in the lobby. We found Dangotron. Okay, we're just doing a reset for Dango. Well, we certainly have enough damage to do whatever we want here. What is the forecast that my luck bonus is that high? Rangers droids? That makes sense. I feel targeted. So I definitely think freeze trap here is pretty solid. Rip. Chris died for the auto chat. Also, that's not my charge arm. I'll take some damage there, that's fun. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. If you want to talk about stuff, chat, as I said before, we are in the free flow of topics. We could talk about nearly anything. But I would say my only topic for the day is being exhausted. I'm definitely feeling it now that the winter weather is coming in. Let's level up. I actually thought it was going to snow. But even though it hit freeze, it didn't snow despite it raining. Yeah, meanwhile, Chris is in the heats. Ooh. Uh-oh, do I have to switch to orange ID? We'll do one more. If it happens again, I'm switching to orange. Okay, we're still getting V101 chances. The game is just being mean right now. On game, give us the right door. Yeah, as I said before, we're still getting like actual rares, so it's not like a completely dead run in the beginning. There's red swords from the dragon. There's a V101 from the Crimson Assassins. There's not like a lot of them, but it's still a fairly quick reset. So like overall, we've killed maybe 50 or 60 towards V101, which is pretty good. So we're unfortunately not winning with the item lottery. Getting a lot of power materials though. Yeah, I'll think about for the quest guide what I want to do to update it. I think I have every quest already, minus the event quests filled out. I'm just thinking about things for the future. We'll eventually get back on the section ID ones. I think now that we're in challenge mode and I can't find a bonus day to stream, it's a little awkward to do. I would rather take advantage of Rare Item Week over the guide, to be honest. If it was XP Week, then it's whatever. I might go back to the guides. But if you're gonna play PSO, it will be when we are in that kind of week. I am really curious. I'm gonna switch characters. I'm really curious. We haven't been checking, but every time we fail, chat, I want you to help me keep track of this. I wonder if it's dependent on the beat digit, or if it's like even versus odd for whether the door goes open. What if it's actually not random? We have to test that theory. So if we reach that at like an even beat, and it's 2, for example, I'm curious if we will go through that path again or not. We'll find out, I guess. We'll do it one more time. I switch characters, though. If it does it to us again, I'm going the other way. And the thing is if it gives us ruins, I'm still gonna go through the ruins with Orange ID. It's not as valuable as Viridian, but you know, maybe I'll get my profits of Motav. Okay, okay, that was not my fault. Who is not controlling the last Lily? I was controlling 2 of them by myself. Numerically, I just needed two other people. I feel like I got trolled there. I'm shaking my head on that one. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say, I just got bodied randomly. I got trolled. I was controlling literally the whole room, like this. This one I can stunlock forever, so there is no chance of somebody dying here. You have to go out of your way to die when I do this. The single player strats are real. Yeah, look how fast that was with the stunlock. Alright, so we're approaching on even beat again. I'm curious if even beat means mines. Like, maybe the run takes exactly the same amount of time every time. No, it doesn't. Okay. We've now ruled that out. That's all I needed to see, if it was even beat related. We'll keep going. Because there's like random and then there's like pseudo-random, right? Because it could just be like, during certain beat times, you always get a certain result. Musashi. If that came with hit, that's actually good. As I said before, Orange ID is not like a waste to come this way. Like, there are allegedly good items that can drop. Sadly, no hit percentage. Yeah, look at me slowing down this whole wave. Get out of here, random enemies. Get chipped out. Oops, my target died. Music's all happy now. Yeah, we'll do a TTF no matter what at the end to help people get some red ring chances. That'll be like a couple runs from now. Rip Chris. Like I can't do much to sorcerers. That's on the ATP of the team. I should have switched in for Rafoi merge and realized I was using this one. Oh well. We'll fix it next time I run. As I do use Rafoi for the most part in this round. Dango using a big red sword. Oh, almost hit with Grants there. It's desynced, which really sucked. Unfortunate. I definitely want to Dell in them. I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, ice makes more sense here when I'm putting Bull Claw. The other rooms doesn't make sense to use. Door. Interesting we get this. Is it possible we can only get certain rooms when we have high number of players? I feel like I've never fought this room. Ouch. Well, in single player. Whereas I feel like in 4-player, we see this all the time. Wonder how random that is. Fuck material, I definitely want that later. Oh man, it's like right on me. That sucks. Ow. I've apparently been hit by the Chaos Ringer. Rip me. That cost escape though, or did somebody revive me? I think that cost me escape though. It's one of those things where I was using fluid roughly at the same time, so I always get confused. Unfortunate. Rip my escape though. I think I'm out of them. Oh, come on, I didn't even get to enter the room. Rude. I'll get there eventually. I'm just gonna debuff them a little so they don't hit like a truck. Deal with the claws. He'll die eventually. Ooh, the confuse trap here. What? Okay, that's actual insanity. I'm assuming that was a misinput. Holy, please don't do that. I am so dead, by the way. There's no way I'm surviving this many random shots in the room. Where am I? Is it happening? Okay, there we go. I am so shocked. Those heat seekers do so much damage. Man, he just ignored my freeze completely. That feels terrible. Yeah, let's continue. So sadly, no profits of Motab so far. We'll see though. Why did I get hit? I wasn't moving. Rude. I'm gonna spam freeze here. Hopefully it works. Nope. Didn't get the freeze I needed. That really sucks. Am I really not gonna freeze him? Come on, he's so tall. There we go. Got through him eventually, at least. Rid of the claws. I will gladly take that skip doll. I don't want anything to do with this room, but what I will do is glide divine what I can. Wow, that was unlucky. I had exactly one thing not get frozen, and it was the thing that knocked me over. So brutal. Say there's an enemy somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can lure them over here. One of them is targeting me, which is good because they're wasting their time when they target me. Alright, so I have both of them targeting me with fists, which is fine, if not for the indie Bomer that also followed me here. Fortunate. Please don't die. Okay, we're good. Okay, we'll whittle him down eventually. Wow, that's the most I can do with this character, was on focus. I can hit the broadside of a barn. Yeah, they're a little special. Okay, so we did get the bonus room, which is good. I don't want to do falls. Resume the music. I might as well get TP. I mean, that's like what? An entire tri-fluid saved. I'll try switching back into Verdia just to see if we can get the good ID. But it's worth doing this room at least once with this ID. Come on, Prophets of Motav. I want you for casual raw techniques. Nice, this is like Rafoi heaven here. I'm not bothering to do anything other than Rafoi here. It does so much damage. Red Partisan. It's not get him I'm looking for. Doesn't get it twice. Yeah, I wish orange got a little more value from Del Sabers, but the other things at least give okay value. So I could basically just focus on the fire weak enemies, and they can just kill everything that's a Hildel or whatever, because I can't kill those. Ooh, that's an unfortunate spawn for me. So many partisans. Honestly, I'm just gonna go Bowie stack. I'm just gonna prepare for the next wave. Almost everything in this room, there's usually one enemy type that doesn't take damage from Gafoi, but everything else dies instantly to Gafoi. We just need them to, like, walk a little closer to me. I think his chat pulled them, like, really far. If they walk a little closer to the center, they should just die. There we go. Yeah, like this, for example, is gonna do, like, 1,000,000 damage to the Sinnohs. Yeah, like half health them. These guys off. And remember that that we can get good units from the Sinnohs, so that's why this room is good for orange. We get additional V101 chances, etc. here. So this is definitely one of the better outcomes for Ruins, and that's why I think it's always worth playing it out for orange ID. Sadly, as I said before, Del Saber, not really that interesting. Final wave. I'm just gonna Rifoi. There's too many targets to do anything other than that. I mean, look how fast that is. So yeah, this area definitely felt like it was meant for forces to just hard farm it. You love the sound effect of all of them getting hit at once for amplified volume. I think it was even louder than the music briefly. Take some random fluids to save some money later. Yeah, this room is so good for forces. I love this room. Actually, it's just machine, right? On the off chance that I want to use this later, I might as well do it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it to literally everybody other than me for damage on this. I think the best I could do, I'll work on debuffing. I do okay damage with Foe, but my raw Foe is just so bad. Like, I guess I could chip it out a little here. Worked pretty well. Stack a couple of Gafoes during the boss cutscene, because that's legal for some reason. Oh, no boss drops. Cross Scar attained, there you go. I'll put this away as a trophy. Stop for later. Let's see, will I be able to identify what random material I get? So I'm at 13 health, 10 power. If I see anything other than that and 3 luck, I did not get a good material. Or Musashi. Like, you guys picked it up and you're like, nah, it's trash. It's goodbye. Ooh, I got evade material. Oof. Brutal. Not worth. Okay, let's see if we can force it to give us the Viridian Path again. Otherwise, we'll do a TTF after this with the same character. Oh, did we actually hit the end of the soundtrack? It hit the end of the soundtrack. Give me 1 second. Oh, geez, where are we even here? Oh, we're back to the racing music. That's fair. That's at least easy to figure out where we should be with this. Oh, actually, we finished. We finished the race. Wait, what is after that then? Didn't we do Kid Icarus already? Did I do something out of order? I swear we listened to Kid Icarus already, so I'm gonna ignore whatever that suggestion is. Don't think we did this. No. Oh, you know what it is. I know what it is, because there's more than one entry there. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's do this soundtrack instead. I see what happened. I forgot there were 2 games with like nearly the same name because they're in the same series. I forgot where we were on the soundtrack list. I mean, ironically enough, it's still Etrian Odyssey. Just this one is the untold version. Yeah, so how far are we on Yuzo Kozuhiro's soundtrack list? Let's see. We're still in 2013? Oof. Oh boy. I mean, he hasn't released as many soundtracks, but... be interesting. Rift Spirits? Heard of that. I'm assuming it's a racing game. Welcome back, Parameter. I guess I could have it queued up as an emergency. Got it for later. Okay, let's see if we could get what we need here. Do we have enough time for like 2 resets? And then otherwise we'll just do a TTF to end things before we switch to challenge mode. Yeah, I wanted to confirm. Sinnoh on orange is V101. So that last room was V101, the game. I'm walking the center of the room to trigger the enemies. Here we go. Rat-a-tat, chat. Goodbye. Nobody survives the Yashmanikov. Uh-oh. Oh, I missed my shotgun shot. That could have been bad. How far are we in challenge mode? We're still pretty early in. I think we're on challenge mode stage 4. We're at the dreaded worm boss. Alright, so I'm gonna inform chat while we don't have a stream delay / don't need to worry about other things. I think the place to dodge the worm boss. Nice, we went to the correct place. I think the place to dodge the worm boss is near the head of the worm. But the problem is that it's not always directly in the corner of the raft, which is kind of awkward. So I know, for example, when it first shoots all of the, like, I'll call it the Dice 5 formation of traps, you can stand on literally dead center top or dead center bottom and it'll dodge. So I think the goal is to be like near the top of the raft in the center to dodge the traps. And then, once they detonate, you go to the corner. But I don't know how much in the corner you have to be. If it's, like, very literal, in the corner or like a few steps to the left. Because I think that's why I thought it was really hard to dodge, is because the way to dodge it is not the same from like the first time it does it, which is why I used to just get really confused on how to dodge it. So it's like near the corner, but not the corner. So I don't know if we'll have a visual cue on the raft we could consistently walk to. So I have a feeling we're probably going to die there a couple times, to be honest with you. Unfortunately. I'll try not to, but I will probably need somebody's escape doll to survive. So ideally, the ranger will have one. The hunter shouldn't need one. They should be able to survive and tank it. And the force definitely needs at least one. Feeling a little targeted by the sorcerers. I just like to state, both of them went from both sides of the room to go fight me. Like, okay, the ranger hate is real. Yeah, look at that. Look at the clump on me. Did you witness that? Get away from me. Leave me alone. Getting bullied. I'll slow them down with a couple shots. I figured we needed more crowd control, not the force style. Oh, their lag on spawn means I couldn't freeze them. I go getting that photon drop, nice. Yeah, Viridian Ruins is okay. It's not like, it's not amazing if you know, if you don't manage to make it to falls, it's just kind of like, because you don't really get anything from Chaos Bringer. I don't think you get anything from Del Saber. The sorcerers are more rare drops than anything. There's nothing like phenomenal about their drops. I don't even think they get Heavenly Arms, like for example from Mindy Belra. They have like a pretty boring drop list here. Nor do I think they get Spread Needle. So they're kind of missing like the good drops here. But if we do end up in the side room and don't get to fight falls, we still get to get a LNK 38 chance, which is good. And then we get a lot of V101, since we actually do care about the Brass Assassins. This time I'm going to put my trap in the proper location. There we go. Oh. Rip Chris. Red Vulcan, please. Speaking of bringers, right arm. So yeah, for me it's mostly just kind of low end value. Just kind of, I don't think I'm forgetting anything about their drops. As I said before, you just play them for red rank. I definitely feel like the value of, speaking of which, value of Diamond is going up because I need to use them. But I feel like the value of Ruins is like only in boss rush do you bother with Viridian. Where I genuinely feel that there are other IDs that, depending on the quest, get a lot of value. Like Blue ID with Heaven Striker, for example. How did it not freeze that other guy? It sucks. Thought I placed it more dead center than I did. Is he seriously out of range? Okay. I guess he was. Fortunate. Love all the free traps just being placed. Yeah, like there. The game reorienting my shot there is super rude. This'll kill most of them at least. I've been granced. Yeah, we have enough time to complete the quest and do a TTF. Give Chad an honest attempt at getting red ring, even if we don't get one here. I do like the Etrian Odyssey soundtrack. Glad to be listening to another version of it. I should have used a fire trap there. I don't know what I was thinking. That would have been an easy kill. I just want to use it now. There's no point to holding it for another room. Yeah, especially if we're coming up to the Chaos Bringer room, I want those guys dead. So any additional damage I could get on Charge Arm here is good. There we go. Yeah, this quest is starting to become one of my favorites. I don't know if I like it more than Endless, but I do enjoy it a lot. Now that was some good damage with the Charge Arm. Evil Devil has found Heart of something. Renovation Saber. This an Xrd mission? Indeed it is. Temple very hard. Interesting. I almost killed him in one combo, so the have to made a difference there. Because I would have had to have done like 3 or 4 more hits normally. Ooh, RNG ID. I don't know about that. Alright, so no matter what we get here, it's value for Viridian. Alright, I'm okay with this. We didn't get a Falls attempt here, but we're gonna do TTF afterwards, so who cares? I will get my traps reset, though. So again, this is more V101 chance. This is LNK38 combat. This is a lot of value. Nice. Remembering to feed my proper mag. I think it's at a point I could realistically use it. Because before it was sitting at like 130 last year, and then I'm like, I've remembered to level it a bit more this year. So it's at the point where if I need to share a mag, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, 7 minutes of super buff here means that this is going to be a fast clear into Worm. Oh, where's chat? How did I beat chat here? Okay, just getting concerned. Don't see Chris still. I'm gonna try not to kill anything until I see him. Oh, where's Chris? Uh-oh. Oh, did he go for like a big detour for the traps? I was not paying attention. He was fighting a ghost. Oh no. There he is. Because I don't know if he'll get the items if we kill them where they are. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, we're gonna be just basically spamming freeze traps at all times. I don't want to see these guys do anything. Fortunately, with super buff, these guys should die nearly instantly. Yeah. Sadly, no V101 for no blue anymore here. That would have been like the ultimate value. Although weirdly, in a way, this quest has become more valuable. Because there's more Crimson Assassins than there are Sinnohs in most of the areas. Especially this route. I'm not entirely sure if these enemies can become rare or not. I feel like I haven't seen one still in single player or multiplayer. We've seen rare Lily, but I haven't seen like in this area they become rare. I'm assuming they can. Because technically then we could get the alternate for Viridian, but Viridian doesn't really care about Hildale. Here comes the wall. This is like, oh boy, if you're a sword user, welcome to heaven. If you're a force, welcome to Rafoi heaven. Come on, give a B101 for somebody. There we go, nice room clear. Still have over 4 minutes of super buff too. So many random pickups. Yeah, there we go. Look at me double feeding a mag in a quest. Ooh. Now time to wall up a boss real quick for an LNK chance. Yeah, this should not be that bad at all. 53 shift to D-ban is insane. It goes well, where will we end? We're averaging about 3 stages a session, so probably stage 6 will clear and be on stage 7, 8, and 9 for next time. Wow, that was fast. So we'll be done by tomorrow with episode 1, which leaves us potentially time to clear episode 2, since it is allegedly like 2 hours shorter, which is about a session. The problem more with episode 2 is that each individual stage is very long. So there, like, for example, there's a horrific one in Seabed where it was like target time is 80 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh. So that's terrible. Why is it so high? And then I'm like, oh boy, it's an extended Seabed into Olga Flow. That one seems like a nightmare to do blind. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, because it's not just like Seabed upper and lower, it's like 4 or 5 areas of Seabed into Olga Flow. Which is like, I don't know why they did that, other than to make people upset. Yeah, because it'll be Seabed with no hell. It's gonna be brutal. Yeah, we'll see when we get there, if we bother with it, to be honest with you. So far, Challenge Mode 1 is not that bad, Episode 1, but we're coming up to what I think is going to be the hardest Challenge Mode quest. I don't think I care at all about Ruins, to be honest with you. I don't even think I care about anything in Mines, especially if it's going off of normal difficulty rules, because then we can actually knock down most of the enemies, and Sinnohs can be stunned. Remember that, chat? Remember that being a thing? So, like, I'm not that worried about those other areas. It's just specifically Worm Boss, where there's a lot of set damage where defense doesn't matter, and we're just gonna die, unfortunately. I think I got an HP material, I'm not sure. Alright, so let's do one last run. And this time it'll be TTF, also accidentally typed in the chat. There we go. One last quest for TTF. That'll be the end of our little mini session here. So I'm gonna make sure chat at least got a red ring chance today. So we got a ton of V101 chances, but sadly none of us got it. Some Prophets of Motav, like a little sprinkling of Lavis Cannon, because I believe the Viridian Sorcerers give that. So, you know, there were some Uber hunts today. Do I have Vault off? Yeah. Should be fun. I even have a 35% machine spread needle. Not a PSO session without TTF, something like that. People have been steadily leveling. I'm gonna be useless in this run. I mean, if you have Last Swan, your damage is fine. Just normal. You're not at max accuracy. We're just slowly leveling up Glitch. I mean, it's good that your character at least has over 800 health. That was a big threshold to clear, so you don't instantly die against some attacks. You're actually at the magic's... You're actually at the magic sweet spot of health, because I don't think Baran's can knock you down. Or no, he does knock you down, excuse me. He does knock you down, but he can't kill you. So weirdly, you could probably tank the Barans. Whereas, like, I would probably die to Barans. And Imperameter is in danger, because he has enough health that he will never get knocked down. But not enough health to survive a Berserk Barrage. It's just a Viridian run, so I might just proceed to go forward. Goodbye, everybody. I think I'm just gonna do a box check and leave this room. I don't think there's anything I want in the first room. Or is there? I don't remember. You know what? I'll kill the Bartle since I'm waiting anyway. I might as well do extra PDs. Not needed in the other room. I'm gonna do a quick item check as a reminder, because they added a lot of part ofs from when I last used to seriously run this. Moment to check. Part of is from Bar Bulls. Okay, so it's these things I have to kill. Alright, I'll kill these. Sorry for delaying the kills here. I'm gonna get my Heart of items real quick. Also, I realized I never got my telepipes back, so I can't telepipe for you, FYI. Unless somebody has a spare one, then I'll use it. Since I'll be doing the slime dupes, even though there's no rare slimes. It's more just for PD chances. 65 nature Gladius, wow. I'm like, what is it? What are we doing? Challenge mode with that? So silly. Yeah, sorry about the delay. I wanted to check if it was worth farming those. I remembered it was like, there was a Heart of item somewhere. I just couldn't remember if it was Bartles or not. Rip Dango. The dragon head has splatted him. Let's see. Caves we know about V101. Dial Sharks are Yasha's. Nano Dragons. Get the red sword. I'll stay behind. That's about it. I guess Sinnoh Reds are Heaven Punisher. I guess there's some value in the TTF run. Not a lot. Ooh, perfect. I can feed my mag. Things you should be doing during TTF runs. There we go. One day, chat. It only needs 20 more levels, which is not bad. Anyway, back to slime duping. Oh, do I not have the last one? I guess you could use Heaven Striker for this. 1, 2, 3, slime dupe time. No, it keeps getting pulled into the middle, where I don't want to see it. We're gonna put a little bomb here. Goodbye all the slimes. 1, 2, 3. Might as well check them for PD. Mostly just wanted the Diamate there. Rare slime, congrats. Slime dupe is real. No, rip Chris. I guess I should have helped with this in hindsight. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill the Nano Dragon no matter what. Guess we already waited for this one. Give her Red Sword chance. think we talked about this before. My actual usable red sword came from TTF. My hit percentage one. I'll take the warp. Wait a minute. Oh, baited. I took the same warp again by accident. That sucks. I should have paid attention to what color it was. Yeah, it was my fault. I don't know why I thought I took the green warp. That was a my bad moment. I'm trolling. I don't have telepipe and I forgot what warp I took. Okay. There's not much to be done on this worm boss that we haven't done already. Spread needle on this. Still pretty fast clear. Oh, actually, I take that back. I forgot Del Saber actually does drop swordsman lore for Viridian. Oops, my bad. I fact checked myself. So yeah, that final room is actually super good then. Oh well, okay. Congrats. So the only thing that doesn't give value is the hill delt then? In that final room and the Sinnoh Blue. Interesting. I might as well kill a couple of these since I'm here. I don't think these drop anything interesting. But since I'm waiting anyway, I might as well get kills. Yeah, I think staying longer than that's greedy. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I want to be roughly, like, when I leave this room, I want to see the Sinnoh drop. Alright, chat's... Oop, I'm actually still ahead of schedule. Not bad then. Put another Confused Trap down, maybe I'll get a couple free kills. I'm gonna switch to Charge Vulcan so I can kill the Sinnoh Red. I'm gonna deal with the Sinnoh Blues, chat can just move on. Throw as many traps as I want, they're free kills. There we go. For chat there. As well as wait for chat. Okay. I'll go for the stun lock. Yeah, no Cannon Rouge, so no quick trap for me. I put that away while doing random attack. Technically could have brought it back. But I figure as long as I kill the middle robot, it's not that bad. Shot one too many times there. I could have squeezed out another hit on the boss. That's fine. The boss is still good. Regen a little more HP, so I survive missile. I feel pretty good here. You gonna baby cage me? Daddy, don't you hit me during your cutscene. Rude. What a troll. Hey chat, shake your head. What was that? The actual undodgeable orb. I think I wasn't low on health. That actually would have killed me. Like if I had been a Dark Blow user, that would have killed me. Because it did 100 damage to me on contact, which is super rude. I don't think anything matters here at all. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, red ID, sadly, is the only one where this is worth farming. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go for the gold. Now, the enemy should hard focus me here, at least. So I could take my time with freeze traps. That's what I've also learned. When I'm the Rocket Seal, this thing will go out of its way to target me, meaning I have a million years to freeze it in fast cycle. I'll kill these since they're all in my way. Out of here. I'll put a confuse trap down, though, because it's kind of funny. Yeah, I'll at least kill the Sorcerer. I don't super care about the Darkbringer, so we're just gonna leave. I know there's a delay, so that's why I'm just gonna start walking. They'll see that I don't care about this room. Leave 2 Weapon Strikers. But the Lavis? No, we got a monolith? We killed the Sorcerer. I went out of my way just to kill the Sorcerer. The Chaos Bringers only bring Bringer's Arm, which I don't care about. Yeah, double check for Viridian, they get the Belra's right arm, which is a terrible weapon. I don't even know if they had even if it wasn't combo locked, I don't know if people would use it. It's just one of those weapons where it's like so subpar. It's like a barely 500 ATP weapon, from what I remember. Why would you combo lock anything in this game that isn't like Cannon Rouge? Yeah. Yeah, Orange has Prophets of Motab on Chaos Bringer, but you would never do TTF runs on Orange. However, you would do the run that I was doing earlier on Orange ID. If you genuinely are interested in Prophets of Motab, you can mix that with V101. Some more value. Yeah, we're gonna do what I call the climbing the stairs. Light, heavy, special. Light, heavy, special. Light, heavy, special. There we go. I don't know if I'm close enough to special this boss. I don't think I am. No. If I had more accuracy, then it would be worth using the Heaven Striker. This is why I need to get one with like 40 bazillion hits, so I could just do heavy special on the boss here and save a lot of time. It doesn't even need to have dark percentage, just the fact that I can hit the special at all is such a big damage boost. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of attacks coming our way. Thank you, Yashminikov. Do you like me just face tanking it, chat? I'm like, listen. When you get past a certain HP threshold, you just don't care anymore. So we've gotten to the point where high health is somewhat useful. And that's specifically because we're fighting falls. I would not want this character in episode 4 at all, though. I feel like I would just melt instantly. Bullets tracked but didn't hit. Unfortunate. Feel a little singled out by the boss here. Joke's on you. I mean, like, the Grants wasn't gonna knock me down, but dodging the Grants altogether is good enough for me. I'm a ghost! I'm a ghost, says the chat. There we go, nice and simple. Three out of 4 of us are Viridian. I got a Trimate from the boss. I guess it could be worse. Come on, good box drops. What is wrong with my arms? You just gotta clip through everything. It'll be fine. Hey, look at that, chat. Ooh. Almost 181. It's no longer being hard neglected. It's eventually supposed to be hers, from what I remember, so we're getting there. It's almost usable. If I level 2 more times, I would probably swap over. But for now, generic power mag is the way to go. Oh, I thought it said I had 7 moons. I had 7 stars. Never mind. A lot of healing. Anyway, chat, I just have 8 PDs I just can't put anywhere. We'll deal with that at some point. Try to write a reminder to myself later. I mean, I killed enough that that could be an S rank despite the deaths. Aw, just A rank. Too many deaths. Because we did kill like 2 to 3 extra waves. But alas, it was not enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and say, I guess, goodbye to YouTube for the non-challenge mode portion of PSO. But for those looking to do challenge mode, stick around. So we'll say thank you for watching, YouTube. Sadly, no crazy drops today, but hey, there's always another day.